Now I'm watching you on the screen right here of you putting up over 500 pounds. What in the world is that like? I mean, when you, what I honestly am trying to put myself in your shoes with that feat of strength that you're able to pull off that we're seeing on the screen
Yeah,
from Hawkeye football.
yeah, that was a pretty surreal moment. We had our weight room records down in the wall in the hallway. We walked by it every day. Going to the weight room, going to practice, and it was always on my mind. I remember I got there, and a lot of people were telling me that it was like, oh, that'll never be broken, and it just gave me something to shoot for. And then that day was pretty special. I walked into the facility, and guys were asking me, what I was going to have on the bar, how much I was going to do, and I really had no idea. And I remember getting in the weight room, and Coach Doyle grabbed my lift card from me, and he wrote down 450 on it. So it was pretty much, just had to strap up and get after it.
And I'm just watching you scream right now, and your teammates behind you just going totally nuts, and that must have been a heck of a feeling. Tristan Wirfs here on the Rich Eisen Show. What has your process been like? No pro day, and obviously there will be no face-to-face visits. How often are you, I guess, Zooming, teleconferencing with teams right now, Tristan?
Yeah, so I've had three or four phone calls, and I had my first Zoom one earlier this week. Then I got a lot more scheduled in the coming weeks. But yeah, it's definitely different. Very, very weird times. Not having the pro day and not being around my teammates, training with them and everything. Just trying to stay as close to in a routine as I can. There's a little gym in Iowa City where they let me come in and train.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been real nice. Just trying to keep up. The routine like we had, when we were training with Coach Doyle, he sent us lift cards like just through text so we could keep doing what we were doing. Yeah, it's been different.
Which teams have you spoken to, Tristan?
The Buccaneers. I had the Zoom call with. I had a FaceTime with the Patriots. I had a call with the Ravens. A call with the Chargers and Dolphins. And then I got the Browns, the Cardinals, and the Falcons coming up next week. And there's one more that's in my phone, but I can't remember right off the top of my head.
Well, you are a man in demand, Tristan Wirfs. Did Kirk Ferentz fix you up with the Patriots one? I know him and Belichick go way, way back.
Yeah, they've known each other for quite a while.
Okay, and so was Bill on the call? Was Belichick on the Zoom call?
No, it was just with one of their O-line guys.
Okay, and was the same thing? What about the Bucks? Was Arians on that call?
Bucks I had. No, he wasn't on there.
Okay.
I had two O-line guys, and then I think their OC.
Well, Leftwich is the man. So, what would that be like if you protect Tom Brady? Obviously, I know you want to get in a certain spot. It doesn't matter who takes you; you'll give him 100%. But what would that mean for you to protect Tom Brady as a freshman in the NFL?
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy, honestly. Because Tom Brady, he's been in the league for almost since I've been born. He came in what 2000. I was born in '99. So I think that's pretty crazy just thinking about that. But getting a block for him would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. And when you are envisioning your career, Tristan, what was, because there's a ton of competition at your spot. What would you say about what a team would get with you? Who would a team get in Tristan Wirfs should they choose you as the first lineman, second lineman, or just in the first round? Who would they get?
Yeah, I think they're going to get a pretty genuine person, somebody's going to come to work every day, ready to go. I think that plays a role from coming from University of Iowa. We're held to a higher standard. I think Coach Doyle, Coach Ferentz, they're no nonsense type of guys. So I'm just going to come in and handle my business and do my best to get the job done.